Hey guys, so we're on the back of page 2. So given that we have a period, what is the b value? So the formula for period is 2 pi over b, and we're going to set it equal to 4 pi over 3. We're going to cross multiply. So we get 6 pi equals, and multiply this way, 4 pi b. Remember we're solving for b, so we're going to divide by 4 pi. Okay, so b equals, the pi's cancel out, and we can reduce, take a 2 out the top and the bottom, and we get 3 over 2. And that's it. Okay. Now, next, given sign is equal to negative 7 over 25, and we're in quadrant 4. So let's go ahead and draw quadrant 4. Done it. Now remember, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So let's get our things drawn out. Let's see, A, O, and H. So remember, hypotenuse can never ever be negative, so that means the 7. So now we got to go find our missing side. Okie dokie. Pythagorean theorem, so negative 7 squared plus b squared equals 25 squared. So that's 49 plus b squared equals 625. Subtract 49 on both sides. So b squared equals, I don't know that answer offhand, so 625 minus 49 is 576. And now we're going to square root both sides. Okay, and that answer is 24. Okay, so secant, again, let's write SOHCAHTOA, S-O-H-C-A-H-T-O-A. Secant is nothing but cosine. So if cosine is A over H, that means secant is H over A. So I got negative 7, like I said, 25 over 24. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Ooh, fun one, tangent. Okay, so step 1 is we got to get all our tangents together, get like terms together. So I'm going to subtract 3 tangent x to both sides. And I get 4 square root of 3 equals negative 4 tangent. Okay. Now I'm going to divide by negative 4. That gives me negative square root of 3 equals tangent. Okay, so we got to figure out where tangent is negative. So I'm going to come down here. Let me get some paper down here. Okay. So remember, positive, positive, negative, positive, negative, negative, positive, negative. Okay, right? Cosine, sine, cosine, sine. Okay. So tangent is just sine divided by cosine. So a positive divided by a positive is a positive, not quadrant 1. Okay, quadrant 2. A positive divided by a negative is a negative. Ooh, we want that one. So tangent is a negative divided by a negative, which is a positive. Don't want that one. And last but not least, tangent is a negative divided by a positive, which is a negative. Okay, so we need quadrants 2 and 4. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and write it here. I need this quadrant and this quadrant. Now, negative square root of 3 over 1, and tangent is just sine over cosine. Now, what we want to do is just pay attention to here. Now, I really don't care if this is a negative or not, because we already took care of our negative. So in quadrant 2, when does sine have a square root of 3? Okay, you just be careful. That's cosine. So we actually need this one right here. And we get it at 2 pi over 3. Okay. And quadrant 4, and here it is, 5 pi over 3. Now remember, your denominators should always match. So if you would have had a 6 on one and a 3 on the other, that would be a hint you made a mistake. So you just got to be careful. Okay. Next question. Angle. So we know our angle is going to be 10 pi over 3, and we know S is 12. Now, again, these kind of be our final answer is going to be decimal. So if you're struggling to remember about the parentheses, let's go ahead and turn 10 pi over 3 into a decimal. And I get 10.47. So this is 12 equals 10.47r. Divide, because remember, we're solving for r, by that 10.47 number. And so 12 12 divided by 10.47. And we'll get a 1.14. Okay. So far so good, right? Find the exact value of, oh Lord, tangent of 5 pi over 6. So remember, tangent is nothing more than sine over cosine. Okay. So I'm getting my units circled. Here we go. 5 pi over 6. Sine is 1/2. Divided by the negative square root 3 over 2. Keep, change, and flip. So when I do that, I get 2 over negative 2 square roots of 3. Sorry, my nose is itchy. So the 2's cancel out. But remember, position. That square root of 3 is at the bottom, so it must stay at the bottom. Okay, now we need to multiply the square root of 3 by top and bottom, because that's a no-no. And so we're going to get the square root of 3 over negative square root of 9. And then we're just going to clean it up. Square root of 9 is 3. And there's your final answer. Okay. We're having fun. Okay, I'm having fun. I hope you are too. Okay, and then the last one for this page. Positive, negative, that puts me in quadrant 4. So 5 and negative 8, and that's a A-O-H. Label, 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 label. So 5 squared plus negative 8 squared equals C squared. So 25 plus 64. So we get 89. And 89 is nice and prime, so we're going to leave this as the square root of 89. I did a lot of secants here. So secant, we did, and I'm just going to bring up what we did over here, is H over A. So secant is H, which is the square root of 89, over A, which is 5. And that is it. I hope this has helped, and I'll see you on page 3.